Hey, everybody, welcome to Jimmy's Little Corner, the most wonderful corner in the whole world. Listen, if you can hear that, we have got the frogs are out heavy now. There's little green rain frogs and little frogs. They're all over the place out there lately. We live right next to a pond, so of course we have a lot of them. Sometimes they're so loud at night, you can't sleep. But anyway, got it going on. Pepsi. Yes. What a way to start the day. And looking out the window of hope. Yes, it is a beautiful morning. A lot of sunshine. Anyway, got a commercial. Check us out.
I found a recipe you won't find in a cookbook, but it's sure nutritious and a real money saver, too. Take a quart of Carnation instant non-fat dry milk. Add a quart of whole milk. Mix, chill, and serve. You get 2 quarts of fresh-tasting, low-fat milk and make a real savings on your milk bill. Carnation Instant Milk. Good for you and your budget, too.
Yes, Carnation Instant Milk for when you're too poor to buy a whole lot of regular milk. This week I'm thinking about the economy and the commercials that were back in the 70s. A lot of commercials focused on the economy, about how bad people had it. And in that commercial, we're talking about, Vicki Lawrence was one of the most successful celebrities at the time. She was still collecting royalties off The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, and she was on the Carol Burnett show. She was making a ton of money. And it was just one way that the celebrities could tell you, say, hey, it sucks to be you, and I'm getting paid to look like I'm enjoying this. If you think I'm joking, let's go back to that commercial for just a second. I want you to look at the one part where she looks really disgusted. Yeah, right there is like, you're not paying me enough to drink this shit. Yeah, that case. But Carnation was everywhere. They did, they had Carnation Instant Breakfast for when you're too poor to have a nutrition breakfast. They give you this pouch of powder that you mix with your powdered milk that you could actually believe you're having a nutritious breakfast from a pouch of sugar. However, I think it was just getting you speeded up so that you didn't think about being poor. I don't know. But I did like it. I did like instant breakfast. I didn't drink the instant milk, but I did drink instant breakfast because it just tasted good. And I had Pop-Tarts with that. So you could tell I was on a high sugar diet. And they also had Carnation Slender to help your overweightness with another pouch of sugar to mix with milk so that you could lose weight. But I think we had a trust with celebrities then. They would have them out there like Loretta Lynn, when you need your pie crust to be flaky, for when you can actually afford to eat pie. Crisco. And but you had celebrities doing a lot of commercials. And then the 80s came along, and it was time for them to say, hey, you need some Martini and Rossi with Burt Bacharach and Angie Dickinson. Yeah, but the difference now is I want you to think about the living standards. Think about if you grew up in the 70s. I want you to take a picture that you may have. I want you to look at how it used to be versus how it is now and tell me how horrible the living standard has went down since then. Actually, the quality of life has gone through the roof. It's like I know what it looked like in my community when I was growing up, and I know what it looks like now. And it's not unusual for corporate farmers now to have 2-level, 3-level homes with colonial columns in front of them. We're talking huge houses and millions in debt, or if you have good years, you can pay off that debt in just a few years. So the quality of life has changed so much since then. And when people say, God, this really sucks, it's like, no. You don't really know what you're talking about when you think life sucks now. It is nothing like it used to be. Because think about this. People used to actually want to lose weight, like going back to Carnation Slender. People wanted to lose weight. Now, the obesity is so rampant, it's ridiculous. There is not a hunger problem anymore. We have an obesity problem. It went from one thing to the other. And it's like, man, sign of the times is horrible. But this right here makes it all better. Pepsi. Yes. So anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about the economy this week and the cute commercials that we had back in the 70s. I found some of them and I just really like sharing them. And it's something to look at and just to see how the times have changed. Yugos and Carnation. Compared to now, everything you want right at your fingertips. My, how America sucks. Good thing I got Pepsi to drink. There you go. It is delicious. Just like Carnation powdered milk. Mix some of that in your Pepsi to make your Pepsi budget go further. It's delicious. From your friends at WJIM.